Hello, this is Shawn, and today we're going to talk about how to properly prepare your house so that you can maximize how much you get out of it. We want to maximize the net potential. We're going to talk about three main things for preparing your house. One is going to be curb appeal. Two is going to be staging, making sure the inside of your house is all set up right. And then three, we're going to talk about having it light and refreshing inside. These are three main things about preparing your house. And you absolutely want to touch on preparing your house before you ever talk about pricing the system for how to sell. It all starts with how you prepare it. So let's talk about curb appeal. You only got one chance to make a first impression, so it's got to be good. So when people pull up, what are they going to see? You want to make sure the yard's cut and trimmed and properly kept up the whole time you're going to be for sale. We want to look at your flower beds. Almost every house needs refreshing of those. We want fresh mulch added. I usually recommend black. We don't want a bunch of reds and yellows or colors related to mulch. We just want it simple. And black is a great color for that. We want to de-weed, take anything out that's dying. We don't want any dead plants. It's not good for business. Make sure that everything is freshly trimmed and shaped and that sort of thing. If you have any low-lying tree branches that are aiming toward the ground, we want to trim those. That's more of a maintenance thing. But when you're preparing your house for sale, a lot of times these things should have been done years before, but you need to do it now. So we want to pick the tree limbs up so you can see the front of the house, get a good front picture. When you walk up to the front door, we want to make sure that front door is painted properly or restained so it's fresh. And that the whole front porch is clean and ready to go, right? They're not gonna be walking on the sides judging you like they will the front porch and the back porch. Once we get inside now, let's talk about staging. So staging, almost everybody needs to declutter. Like all of us collect a lot of things. The longer people have been in a house, the more you tend to have out everywhere, right? So if we started over and we had just moved in, we want everything kind of off the countertop so people can see the house. And generally, as a rule throughout the house, we want the tops of furniture pieces clean of stuff. Maybe you have a lamp up there, but we don't have a bunch of books and all these different things and pictures of the family. And generally speaking, it's a good idea to remove pictures of the family from the house because we're in an age where people want to get all into your business and understand who you are and how many kids you have and everything else, where you graduated from and all that. We want to focus on our house. Generally, people are only in our house for 6 minutes. We don't need them getting into our family and who our family tree is, right? On the third, let's talk about lighting and refreshing. So basically, we want the windows open and we want to make sure those windows are clean. This is a basic thing that a lot of times is forgotten. The whole time I've been in business, people want light and bright. They don't want a cave. So we want to get a lot of natural light in there. We want to make sure for your light bulbs also that you've got them all matching. We've got like 3 or 4 main color tones now that are available from sunlight to daylight and all this. So we want all of the colors to be matching. We don't want bulbs burned out, so we want to replace any of those. And we want those windows open and clean to the outside world. And that brings in a lot of fresh light and that sort of thing. So those are the 3 main points for how to get ready for preparing your house properly to get top dollar. And if you want to talk about the rest of it, pricing and have a system of obtaining top dollar, we'd love to talk to you about that as well. Hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you very soon.